Shebeke is where color, geometry, harmony, and imagination meet. It is the realm in which spatial mathematics become art, and the artisan moonlights as a mathematician, balancing equations in wood and glass, no nails or glue as calculators. There is no hierarchy between these variables. Every element finds its place as if it had always been there. Every color chosen with purpose, each angle intentional, every strip of wood forcefully assessed. Even the most modest Shebeke panes hold thousands of pieces, each carrying the memory of the artisan's touch and thought, time and tirelessness. Carried and refined through generations of hands, Shebeke is an art of precision, patience, and perfect fit. As such, this indigenous Azerbaijani art form flourishes in a place that mirrors its essence. Just as Shebeke awakens through kaleidoscopic colors, this city forms an equally harmonious mosaic of nature, heritage, and people, bestowing a precious gift to the world. Sheki, Azerbaijan. As wood and glass, math and art interlace in Shebeke. Here, mountain and city intertwine, architecture and identity marry, history and livelihood converge, weaving an Azerbaijani treasure. The term Shebeke has its roots in Arabic and Azerbaijani word for web, and once you get entangled in Sheki's net, you will not want it to let you go. The unhurried pace of life and small mountain town atmosphere of Sheki today charmingly softens the true spirit of a city that for centuries was anything but small or still. Sheki has always been a crossroad of power and movement, commerce and trade, progress and progressiveness. The city's history stretches back more than 2.5 millennia, and over the centuries, it has played a crucial role in successive empires. Between the 1st and 7th centuries, the city was one of the largest and most important political and economic centers of Caucasian Albania. At the turn of the 9th century, as the Arab Caliphate weakened, Sheki re-emerged as an independent principality. And by the 18th century, it had become the capital of one of the most powerful and most prosperous khanates in the region. In 1772, however, the original settlement was destroyed by the flooding of the Kish River, and it was rebuilt in its current location on a higher and safer ground. Sheki recovered quickly. It prospered through the production of very high-quality silk and a vibrant trade. And it was the great wealth of this period, combined with the need to rebuild, that gave rise to an elegant, stunning, and coherent architectural style. This gorgeous cityscape earned Sheki's historic center UNESCO World Heritage status, a remarkable example of pre-medieval Azerbaijani urban planning and architecture. Sitting in the immediate shadow of the Greater Caucasus Mountains and divided by northern and southern parts by the Gurjana River, Sheki is one of the most ancient settlements of Azerbaijan. Founded more than 2,700 years ago, the remarkable architectural unity of Sheki today is no accident. The city's oldest structures date to the 1770s, anchoring the historic city in a single era that speaks a shared, consistent architectural language. From the Shaki Khan Palace to the homes of wealthy merchants, traditional houses in Sheki were designed with enclosed gardens and courtyards, often framed by river stone walls. These gardens reveal the source of the city's historic wealth, mulberry trees, essential nourishment for silkworms whose cocoons once powered Sheki's economy. Built on steep terrain, the historic center has preserved an organic medieval-like urban blueprint rather than an orthogonal grid. Its layout unfolds as a dense web of narrow, winding streets, alleys and cul-de-sacs branching from the main roads, a form shaped directly by the city's uneven topography, conditioned by its location on the foothills of the Greater Caucasus Mountains and the sinuous course of the Gorjana River. The Shaki Khan's Palace, along with numerous manor houses, are a lasting testament to Sheki's prosperity in the late 18th century when the city served as the capital of the Sheki Khanate. This exceptional tapestry of urban design and architecture brought Sheki's historic center recognition as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2019, encompassing the Shaki Khan's Palace and dozens of protected monuments, from mosques and hammams to private residences and house museums. Sheki consistently ranks among the 3 most visited cities in Azerbaijan, welcoming around 500,000 visitors every year, drawn by a place where history, craft, architecture, and landscape come together to create a living, vibrant expression of the nation's heritage and spirit. To welcome us and guide us through the city's achievements, its unfolding story, and the vision for its future, we have the honor of hearing from Sheki's most passionate champion of culture, community, preservation, and progress, Sheki's Deputy Mayor, Ms. Sayara Musayeva, a native of Sheki with unmatched love and devotion to her hometown. Ms. Musayeva begins a second term as a dedicated steward, guiding the city's expansion, where heritage and modernity coexist, and sustainable growth and urban development advance in harmony.
Sheki has a very special place in Azerbaijan. Our identity is deeply rooted in our mountain location and river network. The Kish, Gorjana, and Dermanarka rivers flow through our city. For centuries, these rivers have been the heart of everything we do. They power our traditional crafts, help us make our silk, halva, and our agriculture. Currently, we have investment projects worth more than 66 million manats, and just in 2025, we created nearly 300 jobs in our community. ADA University announced it will establish a Faculty of Design and Architecture in Sheki in partnership with the Polytechnic University of Milan. This development will further strengthen our city's educational infrastructure and international connection. Tourism is very important to our economy. We have 62 hotels that can welcome 3,000 guests every night. Our approach integrates heritage tourism, ecotourism, traditional craft production. When we improve infrastructure for tourism, our residents benefit too. Beautiful public spaces like Flag Square, better energy efficiency lighting, cleaner streets. The Azerbaijan State Road Agency completed major repairs. Sheki's drinking water and sewage system has been redesigned and completed in main central areas. Our city has developed a sustainable energy and climate action plan, showing how traditional infrastructure can serve modern sustainability goals. River walks, ecotourism sites, and climate adaptation demonstration projects integrate natural system into urban planning. We are showing that modern development doesn't mean closing our connection to the mountains and rivers that have sustained us for centuries. Looking 20 to 30 years ahead, our master plan envisions a city of 100,000 people on 4,000 hectares. As we recently celebrated Sheki's 2,713th anniversary, we are not just looking back with pride, we are looking forward with confidence.
And if any monument in Sheki embodies timeless pride and confidence, it's the breathtaking Shaki Khan Palace. As 20th century Turkish poet and novelist Nazim Hikmat once wrote, even if Azerbaijan were home to no other magnificent monuments, the Sheki Khan Palace alone would be enough to showcase the nation's beauty to the world. commissioned by the third Khan of Sheki, Mahmud Hussein Khan Mushtaq, as a royal residence. The palace is undeniably one of the country's most prized pieces of architecture and one of the most stunning buildings in the world. A symbol of the region's wealth and power under the Zand and Qajar dynasties, it was built over the course of a decade. While its basic structure was completed in 2 years, using local materials such as raw brick, river stone, and plain wood, its interior's intricate decoration told a lengthier story. Detailed frescoes, miniature paintings, wood inlay ceilings, Qajari-style mirrored niches, and Shebeke stained glass windows required 8 more years. The first architectural monument in Azerbaijan to portray Azerbaijani women in traditional attire, every design and painting inside the palace carries meaning and symbolism that extends well beyond artistic beauty. Pomegranate and cypress trees, representing continuity between earthly life and the spiritual realm. Nightingales and roses evoke eternal love. 8-pointed stars imagery symbolize guiding lights for Turkic tribes and ancient travelers, icons still carried today on the flags of Azerbaijan and Turkey. Allegories of power are reimagined through dragons releasing flowers rather than fire, a metaphor for leadership, projecting the lethal strength of the dragon while ruling through peaceful words of wisdom and restraint. Dragons locked in combat with lions, reminding that great powers will always wage war. And lions balanced on slippery fish, quietly affirming that dominance shifts and no empire lasts forever. Outside, 2 500-year-old plane trees guard the entrance. They were here first, and the palace was built around them, covering an area of roughly 300 square meters or 3,200 square feet, with a facade 30 meters or 100 feet long. The palace rises behind the curtain walls of the Sheki fortress, the strategic citadel of the Sheki Khanate. More than a military stronghold, the Sheki fortress served as the executive and commercial center of the city when Sheki was the Khanate's capital. At the height of the Khanate's power, the Sheki fortress encompassed approximately 40 buildings in addition to the Sheki Khan's palace, including a royal winter residence, homes for the Khan's family, servants' quarters, public and commercial structures, and the Three Saints Church. The massive defensive complex featured 2 main gates and a wall stretching some 1,300 meters, up to 8 meters high in some sections, and over 2 meters thick, punctuated by 24 bastions and watchtowers. After careful restoration, the fortress buildings were repurposed as cultural venues and museums. Today, they house the Sheki State Art Gallery, Sheki History and Ethnography Museum, Master Tawfik Rasulov's Shebeke Workshop, the Craftsman House and Bazaar, a tourist information center, a hotel, and a cafe, preserving centuries of history while continuing to serve Sheki's culture, heritage, and economy. Speaking of preserving, to deepen our understanding of Sheki's architectural legacy, there's no one better suited than the city's foremost expert on Sheki's historic center, author and researcher, Ms. Zamina Hasulova. Her decades-long career has made her the leading authority on the city's historical monuments and architectural treasures.
And here came caravans from all over the world. And the merchants brought here not only their goods, they brought here also their art, their culture. That's why the city Sheki has its own spirit. Sheki architecture differs from all other cities of Azerbaijan. Its own style of facade decoration. The windows are timber, the walls are brick and stone. In our city, we have 2 important monuments that belong to the Khanate period. One of them is Shaki Khan Palace, the other one is Sheki Khan's house. It was built the same period, 18th century. There are 6 rooms, 4 corridors, and the windows is also Shebeke. 5 of the rooms are very simple. no paintings, just shelves and fireplaces. But one of the rooms is decorated with different vegetal and geometrical ornaments. We may see 4 angels on the ceiling of that room. Those angels are in the style of Qajar paintings. We may see different portraits, Khosrow and Shirin, from the poem of Nizami Gencevi and their love story. In the reserve, we have 7 religious buildings. One of them is Khan Mosque. It was built by the Khan of Sheki Khanate, Muhammad Hussein Khan. For a long time, nobody had information about the grave of the Muhammad Hussein Khan. When Haydar Aliyev Foundation supported the renovation of the Khan Mosque, at the same time they began archaeological excavations. Inside of the mosque, under the mihrab, they found a grave. And they did DNA analysis. They took analysis from the skeletons of the Khan's family members, and they matched, and it was proved that this is the grave of the Muhammad Hussein Khan. It is a very interesting fact to have 2 mihrabs in one mosque. One big hall, but 2 mihrabs. Because in Sheki we have Sunni and Shia. They live both together and they prayed together as well. And the Khan was a ruler. He always wanted all his people to be together. And in the mosque, he connected all of them together. In Sheki, Jilahli Mosque is considered one of the oldest, and the information about Jilahli Mosque is it was built by Haji Chalabi, who was the founder of the Sheki Khanate. It's a pity that just its minaret is survived. During the Soviet period, they ordered to destroy that mosque, and there is information that decoration of that mosque was similar with this palace, geometrical and vegetal ornaments. But it's a pity that it is not maintained. Just minaret is maintained, and it is also protected by the government. Round temple is a temple that situates within the fortress walls. Sometimes it's said that it's Albanian temple, sometimes it's Christian temple, sometimes it's said that it's Muslim temple. That's why the government decided to do archaeological excavations. It was carried out that it was built during the Khanate period as a small mosque. For a long time, during the Russian Empire period, it was used as a church. And now we are planning to renovate that round temple, and inside in that temple will be functioning architecture museum. It's almost 23 years that I am working in this reserve. To be part of this reserve, to be citizen of this city, it's honor. You feel the spirit of your ancestors, to feel the smell of the linden trees inside of the fortress walls is just happiness, because in the 21st century you have a chance of living 18th century.
And 18th century Sheki comes alive most vividly in the city's spellbinding Yuhari caravanserai, a testament to Sheki as a bustling hub of Silk Road trade and crafts. The city is home to the 2 largest caravanserais in the entire Caucasus. The larger of the 2, currently under restoration, is the Shaki Caravanserai, covering an 8,000 square meter area and 4 entrance gates. Equally commanding is the Yuhari caravanserai, spanning 6,000 square meters and 2 entrances. Its main gate opens at 3rd floor level due to the uneven terrain. Shaped by its corner location, the structure's irregular form is articulated across 2 and 3 stories. Goods were stored in the basement, trade happened on the 1st floor, and merchants rested in the chambers above. walk through its 3-century-old wooden gates, circle the water fountain beneath the 12-meter dome, the largest in the Caucasus, and wander its courtyard, is to step 300 years back and imagine the cultural exchange, life stories, and business deals witnessed by these stone arches and cloisters. Today, beautifully restored, it hosts cultural events and festivals and allows visitors to stay in rooms that once housed Silk Road traders and travelers, one of Sheki's most memorable hospitality experiences. To shed light on Sheki's vibrant and multifaceted tourism sector, we turn to the man shaping it from the inside, Mr. Shahim Malikov, Director of the Sheki Regional Tourism Department. A most committed curator of the city's visitor experiences, spanning history, culture, cuisine, crafts, and ecotourism, he leads one of Azerbaijan's most diverse and celebrated tourism industries.
Sheki, Azərbaycanın ən populyar turizm destinasiyasıdır.
Sheki has long been one of Azerbaijan's top 3 tourist destinations, and there are many reasons for that. In Sheki, the historical and cultural heritage of our region is extraordinarily vast and rich. Beyond the historical landmarks and the architectural wonders, Sheki offers one of the most diverse and certainly the most unique gastronomy in the country. And of course, the city's long-standing tradition of craftsmanship and amazing artisans and artists, which is exactly why we are here in the Sheki State Art Gallery and across the street from the Craftsman House. Sheki's craftsmanship goes back centuries, and it is increasingly sought after, from the beautifully crafted silk keligays to intricate Shebeke panes to the clay and wooden pieces made by our incredible local artisans. All these factors contribute to Sheki's continued success, securing its place not only as a regional hub, but also as a world-class destination for tourism. And of course, Sheki is renowned for its stunning natural beauty. In recent years, ecotourism has gained significant traction, particularly hiking. To further develop this form of tourism, the Sheki Regional Tourism Department conducted careful research on the terrain, designed hiking trails, and ensured they were clearly and safely marked with signage. The 2 most popular routes are the Khan's Palace Trail and the Gurjana Waterfall Trail. All these factors contribute to Sheki's continued success, securing its place not only as a regional hub, but also as a world-class destination for tourism.
Ən məşhur turizm mərkəzi destinasiyası olaraq qoruyub öz yerini saxlayır. Şəkinin mədəni irsini.
To protect Sheki's cultural heritage and foster local craftsmanship, we organize international festivals that allow artisans to showcase their work. These events benefit the community's economic interests, while also supporting the preservation of traditional craftsmanship.
Eyni zamanda da sənətkarlıq ənənələrinin qorunub saxlanılmasına dəstək oluruq.
Sheki attracts guests from dozens of countries, with the top 5 being Russia, Turkey, India, Iran, and Saudi Arabia. Additionally, we're seeing a significant rise in visitors from the GCC countries, as well as from China. Domestic tourism also thrives in Sheki, with an influx of visitors from all over Azerbaijan year-round.
Çox geniş inkişaf etmişdir.
Tourism holds the greatest potential within Azerbaijan's non-oil industries. As a Sheki resident and a proud citizen of this country, representing the tourism sector here is an immense source of pride for me. To have earned the trust of my government to contribute to the growth of this field and to serve Sheki is the greatest honor of my professional life.
Fəaliyyəti icra etmək, onun bir parçası olmaq bizim üçün şərəfdir.
Across the Kish River, about 5 kilometers from Sheki's historic center, lies a place where layers of history run even deeper, carrying echoes from an era 10 centuries before the Sheki Khanate was founded. Kish Village. This scenic gem with narrow streets wrapped in riverstone walls reveals traces of Caucasian Albania and is home to one of Azerbaijan's most historically significant architectural wonders, the Kish Temple. To bring this ancient legacy into focus and illuminate its magnitude, mythos, and mysticism, we'll listen to the voice that knows it best. Ms. Gulnaz Maksudova, Chief Guide at the Kish Historical and Architectural Reserve. With intimate knowledge of this heritage, no one conveys its tales and its narrative with greater passion, depth, enthusiasm, and reverence.
Alban architecture is an integral part of architectural heritage of modern Azerbaijan. And the vivid example of this architectural style is this church. So this church is considered to be the oldest apostolic church, not just in Azerbaijan territory, but also in whole Caucasus. This church was built in 1st century. It was about 2,000 years ago. So its status is very important because it shows the beginning and the spreading of Christianity religion in Caucasus. In spite of Christianity, religion was declared as official religion of Albania in 4th century. But at the beginning of the 1st century, by building of this church, the root of Christianity religion were created in here. The same territory was holy site for the Albans who believed to the paganism religion. Before Christianity religion in different territories of Azerbaijan, people had different primeval religions as believing fire, moon, sun, and before this church in the same territory had the remains of moon temple. That's why this church was founded in here by Saint Elisha. When he came here, he saw people believing here as a paganism place. He decided to create first church and spreading Christianity religion. It is interesting that the Islamic people also protected here. Always they respected this church as a pilgrimage. Until repair of this church and its opening as a museum, local people always visited here for getting good luck. People continue to do the same tradition of their ancestors. When they come here, they began to circle around of the church 3 times for making wishes. And inside also have the special porch inside of the church, because when they come here, after make wish, they try to stick their coins on the walls. In their belief, if their money stick on the wall, their wish will come true, they will be lucky. But if their money fall down, it means they will be unlucky about their wish. An excursion time, it was learned that this church passed 3 stages until this day. From the right-angled hall, it passed 2 times until the dome-style building. This church is not just important as historical monument, but also it is very valuable as the first, according to its dome style, it is the first dome-shaped building, and in architecture also is very important. I love my job. It's about 10 years I am working in here, and also when I give excursion to them and I speak about how the people stick the money on the walls, they always say that you are very chancy because every day you have a chance to stick your monies for getting good luck in here.
A lattice pattern lies at the heart of all things Sheki. From Shebeke to the trellised architectural features to the interlace of nature and city life, Sheki unfolds in a layered mosaic design. Sweetness is yet another signature of the city. From the sing-song rhythm of the local accent to Sheki's famous desserts, Sheki halva, baklava, Sheki gata, they also echo the same mash motif. And celebrated for its craftsmanship, the true essence of Sheki is clear. Here, all that is handmade is always heart-made.